you got to be really careful about. And that's businesses cheating you when you pay with a credit card. You got to know this. You may or may not have heard this. It was reported on a lot of television stations around the country that there are, and the particular thing people have been talking about is gas stations that have been cheating people when you pay for gasoline with a credit card by adding a surcharge of $1 a gallon when you pay with a credit card. Now, under the rules that that merchants have in most of their contracts with credit card companies, they can pass on their costs to the customer, but they can't use it as a profit center. And depending on the state, it may be illegal to charge people a rip-off add-on fee. But you're the one who's got to know that there are people that are taking something that I believe should be the right of a business to not have to swallow whatever rip-off charge a bank crams down their throats for taking credit cards, and in turn pass on the fees that they actually pay that are profit destroyers for business. And as you've heard me say over the years, we are the only country in the world that faces merchant processing charges, fees for taking credit cards that businesses face. That's why we've got all these crazy, wonderful reward cards, because the banks are ripping off the businesses that accept their credit cards, and they act as a cartel. So I'm in favor of businesses being able to pass on the fees. And then I have to choose. Am I going to pay with a credit card or not because of the cost that that retailer or restaurant or whoever, gas station is facing? This is a whole different thing when a business rips you off by charging a huge additional amount. I was driving on an interstate recently, and there was a sign flashing with a low price for gasoline on regular gas. And then it would flash again, and it was this crazy higher price for credit. Just so price was first cash, then credit. So what should the difference be? If they're only passing on their costs, figure about 4 cents per dollar of the cost of the gas. So if the gas is $3, that would be 12 extra cents. But that's not what's going on. That gas station operators have been charging much, much more. And you got to know this is a ripoff going on. And you're the one who's got to be your own police officer at the pump or anywhere else where they add on a surcharge. There's a pizza place. I can eat pizza very sparingly now, unfortunately, after having had my heart valve replacement. But they have, what they do is the price that you see on the menu. I'm not looking at a paper menu. I'm looking
on the
at
wall.
a wall.
Yep, as any good pizza place will have, yep.
Yeah, so I look up there. The price you see up there is the price if you pay by credit card. Mm-hmm. And then if you pay by cash, suddenly you're paying less.
You feel like you're getting a deal.
That's right. That's right. I like that. So there's always that thing of marketing. So you say, here's the price. But if you give us cash that we're probably not reporting to the IRS,
Allegedly.
you get this lower price.